Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 1800. And before we begin today's episode, I just wanted to extend my heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to every single one of you who are supporting the channel, who are sharing it with your friends, who are doing your part in seeing our community grow. It is truly, truly incredible, and I could not be any more appreciative. I just do not fit. I don't have the words anymore to truly describe how I'm feeling. That's just the state that I'm at. I like to be completely transparent, and I said very early on when I started the channel, I'm that type of person that really likes to thank people if they do a good thing for me, and the support that you all have been truly giving me in the comment section. I am not really that much of an emotional person, but I will tell you that your comments and reassurance and, you know, just being here and supporting the channel, supporting me, it has brought a couple tears to my eyes. So thank you so much. There are a lot of people, I'd say within the past 7 days, it's just, you know, I like to be very transparent with everybody, of whom have seen the channel, but they haven't fully embraced the Rantium cause, and that's okay. What I say to everybody of whom are within that category, give me the opportunity. Give this community a chance. I guarantee you one day we will be rolling with the big boys. 100%. That is the type of person that I am. That is the type of resolve that I have. You can ask anybody of whom are ridiculously active with the channel right now. I do not forget to respond to comments, even responses to the comments. I'm very active in doing so. So give it a shot. I can guarantee you I'm going to continue to get better, and our community will continue to grow with everyone's help. So with that being said, let's get on into today's episode. And today I would definitely like to see how many of these engineers I can upgrade. What seems to be the problem right now is a little bit of a canned food shortage. So I might actually consider bringing the actor here a decent amount in order to get them out of this state that they're in. As you can see, it's kind of like a fluctuation between the fur coats and the canned food. But the other thing I wanted to discuss today is world building. Yeah, so myself, Amitrina, of whom is our empress in the lore of this simulation, and Zara, of whom is my master security program, aka my moderator on Discord. We are really big into world building. That's just something that all three of us, we really enjoy doing. And I have been working quite a bit in trying to figure out what would be the best way to really enhance the feel and the type of community that we're trying to build. So what I have decided to do is over here on Volcano, we're actually going to rename this island, because this is where we're going to actually be having Empress Amitrina's actual location. This is where she is going to be most of the time. So in the lore of this simulation that we're currently working on, Rantium is the capital, and Amaryllis is where Amitrina actually resides in. Amaryllis is a location that is 100% beauty, culture, innovation, and your typical program that really likes to see the beauty in things, to create and stuff like that. What I'm trying to come up with essentially is, in the future, I want to, I don't know if you guys played Hogwarts Legacy or stuff like that, but there was like this little quiz that you could take on their website before the game actually came out, which would tell you which house you'd be in, what type of wand you'd have, and all that stuff. I'm thinking about trying to do something on that level, but in the future, of course, way in the future. But to determine who you are when you create your character, your actual character for this universe, where would you be a part of? Would you be residing in Rantium? Would you be like a base Rantium? Would you be an Amarillan? Or the Nether Plane? I'm actually going to rename this one to Zerexalon, because this is where we're going to have Zera's capital. And Zera's capital is based upon 100% based on military controlling master security programs, all different types of security programs, keeping our simulations safe. This is where it's going to be. So you choose right now. Later on, will probably be fleshed out by that point. We're going to be working on Amaryllis next, probably in the next episode. And I've chosen a smaller island for it because then we can actually focus a lot more on the beauty build aspect. It's also in the lore of this simulation. Again, Rantium and Amaryllis are connected. So it's pretty much, how can I describe it? If you go to a major city, and that city has a smaller city township within it. The one that I could come up with on the fly is if you go to Las Vegas, right? Las Vegas also has the city of Henderson in the confines of Las Vegas. That's essentially what Rantium and Amaryllis are at this point. It's a smaller location, but in my mind, because obviously you're not in this crazy brain at the moment, it's kind of like a settlement that's in the sky, pretty much, like it's overlooking Rantium to a point, but you have to have like some sort of clearance in order to get up there, yeah, because it's a lot smaller. But then you have Zerexalon, which is a location that's not connected to either, but it is close. That is a complete military installation. This is where Rantians go to get trained to be part of the legions. This is essentially what it is. And I've been working on coming up with different names for like how to make it more unique as far as like getting into the channel membership thing. I'm not going to be enabling that for some time. I definitely am trying to think about the best way of going about it. So again, there's a lot of world building currently going in. It's involved right now. Us three were just meeting together from time to time and we're really talking about it to see how we can make it as fleshed out as possible. But until then, I will keep everybody in the loop with regards to how that goes, and how you can be involved in everything. We're not forming like some sort of factionalism, mind you. We're just making it more unique for the viewer. And I think it'll be really badass once it actually, when we can actually showcase what I'm talking about, really. So in the next episode, we're definitely going to be working on Amaryllis. That's not what I wanted to delete, but I mean, I guess it can work. I need to put some street lights here and in here anyway. So let's go ahead and I guess, you know what? This one ain't doing it for me, Chief. I'm just going to keep this one. And then on the opposite side, we'll just have like 2. So we're just going to have to go and grab this bad boy and plop it down in here, and then in here and here. And obviously, if you guys have any suggestions or have any additional ideas for how to really incorporate some more flavor into this universe, by all means, I would love to hear them. I love, you know, seeing and hearing people's creative ideas. And I actually spoke to Sin in the Discord yesterday, which was an absolute blast. I was very, very pleased to see that he had joined the Discord and he was streaming Anno 1800. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I have some time. I'm gonna jump in there, and I would definitely like to engage with as many people as I possibly can. So by all means, if you want to join the Discord at any time, link is definitely in the description of every single video, and as well as the main channel page. So by all means, I would love to have you in there. I'd be quite penetrated by your kindness, as one individual might say to another. I need to build up this cafe. So yeah, we need to get this whole canned food and fur coat crap under control.
Just about meets standard.
Because their stuff is fine. I don't really worry about that. But the canned food...
No need for hyperbole, but thank you.
I mean, is it really not... it's not that necessary, is it? Because if I can upgrade them, then I won't need to really worry about it. But the problem is just it's fluctuating too much. Let me head over to Isengard really quick. Let me see what's going on here. Do we have enough canned food? Don't tell me we're out. Bro, what do you mean? Who the hell are you giving all this shit to? Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to, well, here's the thing. I can potentially get the actor, a lot of them, into here, and that should help. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's just, I'm going to get at least 4 or 5 in here. And I'm going to put the actor primarily where we have a lot of engineer homes, because I don't want them to be consuming that many. Up here, we need to get these workers up to artisans, and then also these guys up to engineers. I think we can't even change them. That's the thing, because we just don't have enough. There was a minor fire over here. Not a big deal. Yeah, moving on. Why don't you... Oh. Yep, there we go. Now I solved the problem. Did I actually get more campus permits? Or did I forget about it? No, I got rid of it, didn't I? Okay. Well, I'm going to keep this side for them. We need to upgrade up into here. Now, this canal here is actually doing a lot for me. I really, really like it. So I'm going to separate this side out as well with the canal. I'm going to bring it up to here. And as you can see, we're slowly getting rid of them. Very slowly.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
You know, I should really, like, utilize Constable Chaos. I have so many of her, and to be perfectly honest, we might actually... It might benefit us to have a little area. What is she in? Like, does she go into this one? Yeah, okay. So, what we could potentially do is have, like, a police headquarters of sorts around here somewhere. I would kind of want to put it in the middle. That way they can actually reach everywhere. Because I don't have police equipment. I have... They're only being produced on Solaria. They're not being produced anywhere else. And it's just for our technical prison island. So I might actually have to make it. Let's get this over into here. And let's build that across. Because we're going to have some more of these farmers. And it's going to kind of suck. But... it is what it is. We're gonna have to build a long line here. What I'll do is I'll actually build little blocks like so. That makes it a little bit better and uniform. I'm not particularly keen on where this warehouse is, but what I'm gonna do actually is just get rid of this home and just link that up, because we're gonna need electricity going through here. And it's not going to be a fun time if we don't. So right now we're getting right to the edge, and we're going to need to have another power plant at some point over in this corner. So that's what we're really focusing on. If we were to take this, we'll actually be able to link up the canal perfectly over here. So that's fine. Not going to worry about this any further. I have this other section over here. So it's only a 2, is it not? Yeah, it is. Let's just build it up to here for now. It's gonna stop at this bus station, but I think I'm okay with that happening. And then I'll have another road go down over here. Go straight down. We will delete these two. And we'll keep it like that. Okay. And I really am digging this particular ground plane. So I think what I'm going to do is actually put an entire lane down to here. Make it a really long walkway, you know? But then it would kind of look weird if we don't have, like, a bridge or something across. Or I guess we're just going to have to build it and see what happens, right? Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do. We can build a couple more of these just to extend our reach over here. We have some empty spots over in here. We should definitely utilize it and see what happens. Let's build this around, and then this bad boy to here. And we can link this up right over here. So now we actually have a pretty decent spot, I think, to put a fire station. It's in a really good spot, and I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that to advanced right off the get-go. Or right off the get-go. Right off the bat. There you go. Alright, we can upgrade some of these guys. Let's do that right now. We have a lot of these guys to upgrade. There we go. So we have another huge district of artists, or not these. These are investors. My brain is not working today. Where's my coffee? There it is. Excuse me. Ugh, it tastes burnt. What the hell? Spent like $5 on this.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Patrick!
A fire broke out.
Explain. No, simply explain. Did you allow Archie here? Is this what happened? You know that man's a walking gas bag, and then you allow him on prosperity? You know, it is what it is. Look, I understand being in your position right now as a Duke of the Realm, you have to entertain guests, but I'm telling you straight up, don't let Archie hear. This dude cannot control his flatulence, and then bam, look at what happens. You have a fire station around here, right?
Too toasted for my taste.
Okay, yeah, there's some. Okay, we will rebuild this. It's not a big deal. I joke around. Okay, so we got all this. Can we...
Coming soon, new dishes? Intriguing, intriguing.
Did we actually have enough for the fish? No, we didn't. We're not bringing citrus here. We should probably do that, actually. We have a lot of world-class reefers. Goddamn, I can't speak today. Well, actually, I don't know a day that I can. We have plenty of citrus over here, so let's actually start bringing that over to Rantium in earnest. And I'm pretty sure Governor Ryu is totally fine with that happening.
The fire has been vanquished.
Fantastic. How's your fleet doing, man? It's still patrolling. That's badass. Look at that. And I want to say, my squadrons over here have actually been able to intercept Jean multiple times, and that's why he actually hasn't made it over to his little island over here. And the fleet hasn't really moved. It's actually been this squadron of 4 that's been able to catch his ass a lot, which is really funny. Because what happens is, the moment that his fleet comes in, these guys stop their patrol route and continuously fire at his ships. These 4 demolish his little monitors. There's no way in hell. They don't even scratch these things. It's fantastic. Imperium power at its finest. So now we have to go ahead and start upgrading these artisans to engineers really damn fast. Let's get this group all upgraded. We're gonna just upgrade on this side as much as we possibly can with the resources that we have. So we are capable of getting all the way up this side, which is really nice. That's very, very good. We also have a lot of farmers. Don't like that particularly. A lot of these guys of whom are workers. That's okay-ish. Get these ones upgraded. Get these guys upgraded. We're going all out. I guess we can actually bring it to like right here. So all of our artisans over here just became engineers, and that's nutty, but at the same time, we definitely need to make sure that we have some town halls and they're in the most optimal locations. So we need to probably put one right here. This is a pretty big hotspot. This is a good thing to have, like these like the pubs and the marketplaces, and you can get rid of them, and then it's very easy to just like plop one of these things down. I'm not worried about spots like these. I'm worried about denser populated areas. So these guys do not have a pub over here, or actually they're happy they don't have the pub. Yeah, this pub is the one that they would want. So we're gonna get rid of these. We're gonna immediately put down a town hall right here. And then we're going to get rid of this one. And we're going to put a town hall. We're going to actually have to change the spot out because of where this one is. Okay, so the radius goes to where? If I put this one at the far back over here, I'm going to have to push this back. Okay, not a big deal. Let me put this one down first then. That way I know exactly where I'm going. This is probably going to be a better spot because we're also getting some down there. And then this one can be right here, which is actually pretty damn decent. Yep, okay. Good spots. Good spots, indeed. Let's get a little road connection to this one. This one, it looks awkward, but we can just fix the road up like so. And then it's like it's all nestled in. It's being hugged. I would love a hug. I would love a hug right now. I'm not going through anything in particular, but I do like getting hugs. Are you guys huggers? I would hope so. Let me change I don't know why the buildings can change here. I like the golden domes. And we need to get a lot of these guys up to workers now. It's gonna look so nice once we get it.
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
Perfect. So we got our first actor, and I think the best place to put her, at least to start off with, is actually going to be over in this little side right over here, because they all do have the variety theater, and that means that she's just going to provide them with canned food, and that's going to be fantastic. The next one is going to be over here, and this is again temporary because these guys aren't really, they don't need canned food over in the front here. They have everything else that they require. Same with this spot. What I actually did is I put the what's her name, Saint d'Artois, Vision of the Valley, into these ones because quite frankly I just wanted to really test out how many residents we could possibly get, and she's a decent one. This one, she's going to be fantastic to just spam everywhere. It's going to be fantastic. This side is okay. We need to get these guys upgraded. We do not have a lot of timber, so we're going to have to hold back for a moment. Dude's coming back in 4 minutes, so I guess we can wait. We should do some beautification work. I think that's really important to do. I did want to do some around the Skyline Tower, because it is looking rather empty, and that's not really good. And seeing as how we're over here, we might as well use the high life stuff for the most part. So let's put 2 of these trees over here. I really like this globe statue. I don't know why I haven't been using it more, but look at this. Interesting opportunity to have this right here. I think that's looking pretty damn cool. I'm not going to put any of these large spotlights. Personally, I'm not a big fan of them. I'm really not. I tried them out a long time ago when I was making my very first attempt at creating a mega city with Nilfgaard. But it didn't really work the way that I wanted it to. So I was just kind of like, meh, whatever. The next thing is, you know, obviously putting some of these trees intermingled with these ones. Not going to really spam them as much as the white ones, but I do quite like them. Wooden pavilion out here would do fantastic. Actually, you know what? Seeing as how we're like right over here, having some lookout points and potentially going here and getting this observation point is going to be really sick. Yeah. Or is it better to have the other one? Well, no, I mean, both seem to work. Both seem to work rather well. Go back over here. Let's just get 1, 2, 3 more. Not a big deal. We'll have an iron tower kiosk because, you know, we are technically showcasing our iron tower of Rantium. We need a souvenir shop and then the nifty traveler's kiosk. I think, you know what, considering where we are in relation to these dumbasses over there, we might as well put this thing down like right here. And we'll put a column right over here, just for the hell of it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Another interesting opportunity. We'll actually get rid of most of those, and we'll put some really cool banners at the end here, because we haven't put any banners around. And that's not good. You can not have banners. Oh, this will actually look nice. Because it is with the tower and whatnot. Very cool. What else can we put? Don't want to put any more of those trees. Lookout point. We can probably have a lookout point like right here, because now you're looking this direction into Rantium. Really, really cool. Could have a musician stage. Yeah, that's not bad. Be right over there. An ornate pavilion. Always looking good. You know, one thing I haven't really been using are these gardens and whatnot, like the pleasant gardens. I don't know what it is about them. I love the gazebos, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, well, shit, I don't know where the hell to put them anymore. Get a newspaper over here, might as well. We'll have a memorial statue right over here, and then not the elm tree. Where's the other tree? Mature tree. There we go. We'll have some mature trees over here. That's a nice little spot. I don't know why I instantly went over there.
Under attack.
Hold on. Where is it? Oh, okay. So he bypassed that. He bypassed the fleet and he went over here to the main Mac Daddies. Okay.
We've rebuilt before. We can do it again.
Oh yeah? Okay, let me see it. I believe in you, champ. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, damn, he
Things are
didn't do
hard
it.
enough as it is.
Then stop trying! Okay, sorry. Dude over here, like, bitching, like, it's hard enough as it is. Bro, like, you're the one that's, like, constantly attempting this Hail Mary move and trying to get your island back. There's no way in hell you're going to be able to. Is Sawbus gonna work here? No, you know what? How about we fit? No, again, I can't put this damn thing down because of how large it is. There's literally no place to put this thing. I could get rid of the fountain and put it down. But I do like the fountain more than this. Yeah.
The people
whatever.
celebrate your leadership.
Let's have a World's Fair Tower. I think that's going to be kind of cool, no? We can put this, like, right over here. And then we can have some nifty banners. Banner. Hey, look, a nice spot for a banner. And then this side needs some trees. Yeah, we're gonna need a bunch because there's like an empty spot over here as well. I think what I'll do is nice hot air balloon over here is gonna be kind of cool. I think this is actually a really nice spot to have a hot air balloon, even though we have one over there. But that's mainly for the tourists, and you know, you don't want to have our people, you know, mingling with them too much. You know what I mean? Have that right over there. I guess, you know, we can have a couple. It is what it is. I have to capitulate. They look nice together, okay? I wish there were more more color variations than just these ones. And then we'll just have like a classic paving right over here. It'll be empty over in this corner. I'll probably fix that. Let's get all of this built up here and all of this looking good. Excellent. Is there a spot there? No, but look at this. Really? Please don't do that to me. I don't appreciate it. But what can I put there now? Now that I know it exists. How about, you know what? We just go over here and we put a mature tree isn't gonna do much. I need a small one. Elm tree. Let's just do a small tree. There we go. There we go. That works. No big deal. Actually, you know what? It does look rather well. I think that's okay. I'm not big, I'm not gonna worry about like beautifying that too much, so I guess it'll be alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys to artisans, because we're gonna need it. There's 2 more workers over in here. We need to get them up too. They no longer need the marketplace, so the marketplace is gonna be the next one to be swapped out for a town hall, I think. Oh no, because they have one there. Shoot. We could probably fit one. If I get rid of this guy right here, it would kind of not be worth it, if I'm being honest with you, because we have these guys right over here and they're covering a lot more area than them. Why didn't I build anything back here? What was my reasoning for this? I don't think I had one. Well, okay, that's not a big deal. I'll just do some beautification work. You guys don't need the school, do you?
Miserably content.
No, they no longer need the school. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of this school. And I think up here we're gonna need a hospital at some point. Is the hospital actually gonna fit in this little corner? No. It will not. Why? Because I put the damn road here, that's why. Moron. That the only person that could talk to myself like that is me, honestly, or Amitra. She can do it as well, and my mother. So how is the electricity going to factor in here? It's not causing a problem, but okay, we definitely need to upgrade this one to advanced because we need to have a hospital up here anyway. Do we have police forces up here? I don't believe we do, so I'm actually gonna get rid of this. And we're going to put a police station right here. Let's put a road behind it. Yeah, we have a lot of beautification work to do,
I'm
guys.
delighted to introduce our new colleague.
There's the next actor. So we have one in here. We're going to put one in here. Okay. We have 23,000 engineers, and that is with 10,000 of them currently being used for the Research Institute. So we're pretty loaded. Pretty loaded on all of them.
Warm sun floods the meadow.
The only other thing that's a problem I foresee is sewing machines. For some reason, like, they go through sewing machines so goddamn fast. It's unreal. Okay, so we have this second section all built up. The next one to really go up into investors is going to be over here, but as you can clearly see, they do not have the actor at the moment. Did I put... Okay, so she's there. I'm going to wait for another one, plop her in there, and that should help. This is just relieving the pressure off of Isengard, I think. We do want to at least have 10,000... minimum 10,000 artisans here, and not artisans, engineers for the Research Institute. I'm gonna build these things up actually, see if they can actually work.
Arcade
Yeah, I know.
fulfills no purpose.
Oh, really? I wasn't sure. So we are missing glass. Okay, let's get some glass in here then. He's departing now. What can we swap out? Well, we can definitely swap this out. We're gonna need some glass. Get some glass in here, so that can work. The next one is the drugstore.
Customers are seeking goods, but we have naught to offer.
They would need sugar here. That's just nasty. That's just not doable. We could do the detergent. We can bring in saltpeter. We do probably have a decent source of ethanol to bring in here for that. Let me go and see. How is Ditchwater doing with ethanol? Unless we're constantly exporting it, which I'm not surprised if we are. Yeah, we are. How about over here in Isengard? I want to imagine they have enough ethanol. Okay, let's get a route of ethanol with a box or two from Isengard. Where are you at? They have plenty of citrus in here as well. They also have a lot of sugar. Huh, I might actually do this then. Let's bring in 150, and then we're also going to bring in 150 of the sugar and send that to Rantium so we can get that going. We're gonna put that on Rantium's routes and leave it at that. That'll start up right now. I'm not sure where the sugar is actually coming from,
Look
though.
sharp, the governor's here.
That's chocolate. I might actually be bringing it in from somewhere. I have no clue. I've lost track of so much in this campaign. I actually have to go back and watch my older videos to see what the hell I was doing. Okay, let's get these guys upgraded now. Fantastic. We need to build this thing right over here. So we no longer need to have this university here, really. And we do not need to have this school, because I do not
I have
think...
to be resourceful.
Are these guys actually using this one or this one? I think they're still using the university. But we can get rid of the school. The school for sure. Members Club. You guys have a Members Club close by? Yeah. So
I'm used to the best, and this isn't it.
Okay, well, give it a second. Then you will say, oh, this is immaculate building. Let's put another members club right over here, right across from the bank. What the hell are the bank skins different? I don't understand. That one was different. This one was different. Unless they changed when I wasn't paying attention. Let's just figure out what we can do here. This one's really useless. This one is what we kind of do need. Oh, we can do this now. That also helps out with the canned food.
Now this is what this journey's about.
Oh, hell. I forgot that they have a quest line. Oh, no. It's gonna trigger. Oh, no. Crap. Okay, whatever. I might as well, like, change a couple more.
I could
Damn it.
choose between
Okay.
being free.
Okay, no, I don't
No
care.
need for menus. We'll be sampling every item.
I mean, you're gonna pay money for it, so like I don't really care. Oh god, I forgot. Okay, well, is that really reach the following productivity in your restaurant? Okay, let's just put one more here. What are you
Sweet, savory, a touch of both.
Okay, you're good over here. Crap, I forgot about that. Classic. Me forgetting about tourists. You know what? I think this is a really good spot for a souvenir stand. Oh, we can't even place it down. That's unfortunate. We can have a street map. We can have a postcards vendor right here. I think we can put like a little something back here, can't we? Let's put a tree. Photography nook. That's a really dangerous spot. What can I put there? Just have like one little cypress tree. Looking good. Okay, so we just need to reach the following productivity in the... Okay, so we have 3,000?
Couldn't keep away from the souffle, could you?
I mean, I could have, but whatever. I'm going to increase this as much as I can. Look at that. What is this doing again? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Chocolate, rum, and coffee. That's actually really damn good. So we just need to make sure that they are actually happy. Oh god, she's gonna talk now. Oh my god, what have I done?
Roaring success for a simple enough course, don't you think? I'm eager to plan our next culinary wonder.
Oh no, you still want to do stuff together? Can we not? Please?
Opening soon? Well, that sounds promising.
Let's get that, and then in this one...
Closed. Still working on the menu, I expect.
No, I just forgot. You don't have a warehouse Bro, dude, it's right there! Oh god. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate it. I hate it so much. We can put a warehouse down right here. I think this boardwalk needs to have like some sort of canal to it, honestly. We'll do this like right here. We'll get a big section and we'll just keep this thing on its little island. Yeah, let's do something like this. Put it like that. Yep. So they'll be able to come over here and at least get that thing started out. The next thing we need to really do is determine how much of these guys are we actually going to keep at engineers. Because what I'm thinking about is, because the Iron Tower or Skyline Tower looks a lot better, in my opinion, with engineer skyscrapers, I'm kind of thinking about keeping this upper section engineers. Yeah, I think I'm married to that idea. It would look awkward to say like investors are not up here, but at the same time, I quite frankly don't care. Because they're going to be loaded over at here and going over to here and towards the actual palace, which, by the way, do we have any more modules? We're still stuck at 88. Well, let's figure out how we can actually finish this whole section up. I was looking at this spot and I wasn't particularly happy about it. Mostly because, let me explain. So this whole section, it makes no sense to me. We're gonna do the whole junction thing. Where's the junction? That was the junction, wasn't it? And we're gonna do the same over on this side to a point. I don't know if it actually is gonna work well, but we'll actually hold on. I think I know what to do. I think I figured it out. So at least for the next section, right, we're going to put this on blueprint. We're just gonna put it down because I didn't like the fact that we just have like one open spot. But okay, it's not letting me put anything down. So what we're gonna do eventually is we're gonna have junction pieces that go all the way over here, which means this one's actually gonna have to be the 4 one. So this one is going to go all the way to here, right? And then we are going to have an end piece like this one be at this little corner. So that's where this little section will actually end. In this side, what I'm thinking is over here, and in tandem with this
I'm
particular...
delighted to introduce our new...
Quiet you. With this little one, we can actually have like some sort of box over here. So this one would actually have to turn into a junction piece facing inward. So we'll have one go to here, and then this one is going to have to be the 4 piece. So this little side is going to be another box. And that's how we're just going to expand upon our already massive palace district. So there's a lot of... this episode isn't really, like, too much of, oh, we're going to be doing stuff that's really crazy. No, it's just kind of, like, building up and focusing more on making sure this stuff is actually going to be getting done. So let's get the banker's lamp in here.
To please many customers.
And then we can actually... We can do either the toothpaste or the detergent. I'm kind of digging the detergent right now because I can also
This city is a magnet for genius.
I could also probably bring in saltpeter, but at the same time, I do have sugar in here now. So how many do we have? We have available 150. Fuck it, just do the...
Dandy choice.
Put the
Have you
toothpaste in.
seen the traveling elixir show?
No.
A lovely lie turns snake oil into a miracle cure.
Oh, really?
The crowd was wooed. But I was struck, am I the same? Dressing tinctures in empty promises.
Oh my god. This guy just went full philosophical on us. Holy shit. I need to have a another warehouse over here, which sucks, but whatever. Because I actually have to get to somewhere. And I didn't want to build a bridge over to this one. Or should I? Can I? Yeah, I can. Hold on. You're not going here. I want to make a nice park there. Let's get a bridge from here to here. Why won't you build a bridge? Hello? What's your problem? Is it because of the rock face? Please tell me it's not because of that. There we go. It's going to be a little bit further. Okay, so now they'll be able to go over here and utilize this warehouse, so then I can do something really cool over here. I am kind of thinking the... Do we actually have mail over here? Yeah, we do. Decent mail. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, what I'll do over in this corner is let's do... Kind of missing the fact that we haven't put like a fort of some sort down. Let's do that again. Let's put a fort down over here, because this was the initial idea. Let's get stuff like this. No, 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 no. Thank you. Nope. Link that up like so. Get some of these towers in here. And we'll put one over here. Looking very nice and pretty. And then in here, I guess we're just going to build a nice little park. I don't particularly like their, well, the cobblestone is nice, I will say. So we can have the cobblestone go straight through here and over there. But then the other ornaments, they just don't do it for me, Chief. Like, I do not like this town gatehouse at all. I hate the fact that the square tower is crooked. I do not like the fact that this guard tower is awkward. And this enchanting tower, no, it ain't doing it for me. I do like the banner of the roses, though. That's pretty nice. I will admit, that's pretty good. The statue of the woman should definitely be a lot larger, in my opinion, and the historic fountain is laughable, in my humble opinion. So what we will do instead is we are going to not make it touristy, but do something like this. Can you fit somewhere in here? No, you cannot. Stellar. So I guess we're gonna have to go with this one right here. Okay. And I think, seeing as how this is technically a fort, I have it dedicated to someone, so we're gonna have to have that there. Have two banners right over here. We'll just make it like a nice little a gathering spot. Do something like this. Let's get some of these benches around here. And then this is the
people
only...
celebrate your leadership.
This pavilion would have worked, I believe, right here. No. No. It didn't. It wouldn't have. That wouldn't have either. Yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get some of this paving, and we're just gonna link that up and link this up, and then the rest of it we're gonna just do temperate growth. Where is that? There it is. Nice little fortification right there. We have to stick to our roots, okay? That's one thing I'm never going to break free from. That is always going to be something that we need.
Between empty shelves, I see customers...
Alright, so when are we getting our stuff in here? In 6 minutes and 30 seconds, roughly. Okay. The next group to really need to be upgraded are these ones. They need to definitely get up to investors. Can we do that now? We can. Let's go ahead and start that up right now. What did I get? Oh, did I get 50,000? Yeah! Let's fucking go. There's another overreaction. Add that to the list. Hell yeah. So we do actually have... We have 53,000 investors here. That's crazy good. I want this side to be investors as well. They need to be upgraded. This is the ideal situation. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We need to also fill up this thing. What were we even going for? I forget. Do we even have anything to put in these? No, we don't. Oh, we have 2 of these archways we didn't build. There we go. That works. We are sitting at close to 1,000 influence, and I don't even pay attention to the friggin' soccer thing anymore either. Oh, don't tell me you don't have a warehouse. Oh,
the stuff won't magically stock itself on the shelves.
I wish it would. So I didn't have to deal with you. Do you guys have a university over here? Yeah, you're not gonna need it anymore then. Okay, we can get rid of this one. And because we have to deal with these morons, we have to definitely put down another one of these, so... just put it like right here, I guess. And then all these little nooks and crannies we're gonna beautify in time. And around these banks as well. It's gonna be really nice once it's all done. This whole section remained empty, and that's okay. I guess I can probably put down like a police station or 2 over here. Yeah, let's put a police station right here, and then we can also have a... Let's have a fire station as well. Be right here. There we go, we solved that problem. So I think we should have enough influence for the long term. Do we have another actor? Yeah, let's get the actor in here. That way we can just... They also need the fur coats. Yeah, because these guys are going to go through fur coats like no tomorrow, right? Oh no, they don't need it. They would want furs, but they don't want fur coats. Okay, got it. We are losing out on tourists. Why? Why are you not happy? Luxury debuff? Oh, because of the damn fur coats. Okay, get this to be a smaller radius. I need to definitely build... So what we could do, potentially, is on Amaryllis, we can have our fur coat production, and these ones are going to be, like, the most lavish fur coats in the entire Imperium. They're going to, like, completely knock the one of Ditchwater out of the park, and I think the best place to put them down would probably be over here. And we don't really have a way of electricity, but what we could do is we can put a specialist in there that would help out with electricity, and we can work on that for sure. So my task is going to be over the next couple of days is to send resources over here to Amaryllis to get that started. And I'm not sure how much our Empress would be keen on making fur coats, but I will explain it to her that they're only wool and iron. So it's not going to be too bad. We can even just bring the iron from Rantium. We don't need to bring it from anywhere else. We have a ton in here, probably. These are iron mines, are they not? These are coal mines. There's an iron mine. Another iron mine. Yeah, we should be able to, you know, completely get the amount that we need over there for the long term. That way, because right now it's only Ditchwater that's bringing in these fur coats. That's the problem.
Your people are rioting.
Where? Okay, well this storyline fucked up anyway. This is what it looks like over here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do we have enough to build some police stations over here? So I guess I can explain.
This is nothing short of a major discovery.
I can explain what the plan was with Weston. So really, what was happening is when the city fell during the war with Margaret Hunt, there was such a blast of, or not a blast, there was such an amount of chaotic energy that was released into the simulation that opened up a portal to another realm entirely. And that realm was actually a version of the Warhammer, the old world Warhammer. So actually what I was planning on doing is renaming Weston to New Sylvania, because they're essentially going to be ruled over by Isabella von Karstein. That was the hints that I was trying to throw out. And if the Warhammer series actually would have done well, then it was a good segue to go into there. But like, you have these ships specifically, like we have Dark Star over here, we have Darkness. They were all based around what is it, Warhammer type stuff. But now unfortunately I didn't really focus too much on this storyline. I didn't see it was going anywhere really, in my mind of course, but that was the idea with Weston. I can work on it now just for the hell of it, and I can like potentially come up with a video once it's fully built up even more, because this was just going to stay at Artisans for the most part for the entire area. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not the best settlement, but I definitely wanted to use the spooky, scary stuff a little bit. So yes, it was meant to be a Warhammer reference. If anybody had thought about Warhammer when seeing this, I will give you a gold star. But yeah, there's that. And the church is on fire. I'm definitely leaving. So this episode's kind of been all over the place, but I'm really happy we got up to 50,000 investors over here. Clearly, I never had that achievement before, but what other things can we do here? Go over here to Crown Falls stuff, so we need the sunken treasures. Okay. Complete all cultural sets. Well, we can't do that. Supply Metropolis on Crown Falls via trade routes for only 5 minutes. Oh boy. So it's just those two they can do? Okay. Yeah. Reach seafood soup production rate 25 tons per minute. I haven't done that? Oh, then it's a whole bunch of touristy crap. Achieve toasters, crockery, and vacuum cleaner bonus. Okay, 150 residents at the same time. I have not done these. Have 3,400 investors living in the Skyline Tower. Do I not? How many are in here? 2,700. But then that's the problem, is that their lifestyle needs are what we need to do. Oh, okay, wait a tick. I could probably do this. Because this is only island-wide, right? So if you have, for example, this drugstore over here, if we swap this one out to detergent, which I think we can do now. Oh, we need saltpeter. But if we swap that out to detergent, then the detergent need over here in lifestyle needs is actually going to be fulfilled. Where is it? Yeah, right there. So we gain 100 more. Okay, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm thinking we can probably build a couple up here then. Yeah. Get the vanity screens, the writing desks. What other things can we make that's easy? Not that one. Go here. This one seems doable. This one also, not really. I'm not making wood veneers. This one we can definitely do. Oh my god, yeah, I need to have the lounge seating over here. Yeah, okay, so hold up. This one for sure.
An empty arcade fulfills no purpose.
Okay, so the briefcase isn't what we need here. We need the furniture store here because these guys go through telephones and no tomorrow. I'm really happy I saw that. Where's the furniture store? Right here. Okay. Put the furniture store down here, and then we're gonna have to bring in some Senga cows and some of the Wanza timber, which is very damn doable. Holy crap. Hold on. Trade routes, African Queen 3, Inbeza from Tabarim. I know for a fact we do. Where's the Wanza timber? I know there's a bunch in here. Or did I put it on a different spot? No, look at that. Yep, we're going
I can
to...
assure you, the comfort and luxury of our furnishings is sublime. I'm forever having to dislodge customers falling asleep upon our lounge collection.
Which one is the one that actually has the Sangaka? I think it's here on Mauritius, isn't it? Let's just get the
We're in
Cassilia
the
too.
presence of a virtuoso.
And then we're gonna bring them over to Rantium as well. Because we need to make sure these guys do not go through that many freaking telephones. It's unbelievable how fast they do. Alright, so we're gonna need the lounge seating, correct? Yeah, we have wool in here. We need the Sangakau. We're bringing in the ones of timber. Perfect. And it's also going to help out with that. Yep, there we go. So that's going to cover a decent radius. What I think I'll probably do is actually have 2 more furniture stores. What do the other ones do, actually? Because I think there's another one that helped out.
Yes, please do take a seat.
Where are the boots at? No, that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the, that's a drugstore. What did the drugstore provide? No. Not worth. That would be worth it. Okay, so that means I'm actually gonna have to bring in beeswax and hibiscus petals. Ew, gross. Okay, and what do you do?
Certain components of our vacuums are handmade, you know.
Are they? Are you sure about that, champ? Okay, so it's the briefcase. Yeah, okay, got it. That's good to know. If they can actually not have all that shit go through like no tomorrow, that'd be fantastic. Can I go and upgrade these guys now? Alright, so we got this entire upper section loaded with a whole bunch of engineer homes, and we're gonna just upgrade these ones to skyscrapers when we can. Getting them the chewing gum is probably going to be very important then. Okay, I can probably fit, you know what, we're going to get rid of the school. We're going to put a town hall right over here. And we're going to put the actor right in here as well. So that's going to help out quite a bit. You have an actor, you have an actor, you have an actor. You have an actor, that's fantastic. You do not need one. You do not need one. You're good. Okay. Ooh. What an episode. So many buildings. That's insane. I feel like I can go ahead and upgrade some more of these things. Skyscrapers, actually. Let's just do that. Because now we have enough people. Now we just gotta build up. That's the whole thing about this. We can... I don't know why... Oh, probably because of chewing gum. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Get these guys upgraded. We front end stuff first. Let's get these guys there too. Perfect. So these guys are just engineers here until the palace actually makes it over here, so they have electricity. Not gonna worry about them at the moment. Go and get these guys upgraded as well. What do we need for this? This is a furniture store. I want to say I can actually have the vanity screen over in here instead of the writing desk. Yeah, so I would need cherry wood and lacquer, which would come from Isengard. Okay. Whoops. Let's get some of both. We have a lot of motors in here, which is really good. So lacquer, let's actually just bring in this much. I think that's okay, because I know they're still going to other locations as well. Let's bring them in here. And set that for Rantium's routes. And then that's going to help out with the Skyline Tower as well. Alright, select the vanity screen. You have a warehouse. See, they're smart. They know where to go, okay? They're not going to complain like the damn tourists do. Ew, I cannot walk all that way and get what I need. Well, I'm sorry. Times are tough.
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
Awesome. We have a lot of skyscrapers over here. So the investors' population
Buy
did go
low
down.
and sell high.
Right now, it's more like the furniture store that they need. They also need cognac in order to upgrade. So that's what we're going to have to focus on, because we do need some sort of an industrial island over here. And I did say that Alonzo's Might is going to be the one that we're doing that on. So until this one is actually built up, what I'm going to do...
are safe again.
Awesome. In the next episode, we're going to be working on Amaryllis, so we can get fur coats and this beautiful island set up. I don't know if I'm going to be utilizing the mines at all. I'll ask her if she wants that to happen, but it is going to be 100% focused on beauty, focused on culture, innovation, all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to building this one, and I think she needs her own airship. What do you guys think? I think she does. I'm not sure about building the Skyline Tower over here. I'll ask her that as well. So plenty of things I definitely need to ask our Empress about, obviously. So until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, share with your friends. Thank you all once again for all of your support. It really means the world to me. And I will catch you in the next episode.